The Turks and Caicos Amateur Athletic Association TC3As have been given the athletes of the TCI opportunities to represent the TCI and compete at international games, and in more recent days, athletes have been traveling to such events courtesy of the association. President of the TC3As, Leroy Kennedy, in a phone interview, updated Sports 4 on the association's progress in this area, in particular the North America, Central America, and Caribbean Athletic Associations, NACACA International Track and Field Championships. In previous years, Kennedy noted that the TCI has not taken part in NACACA, but is glad to report that they will be competing this year. The NACACA Games are for athletes under 23 years of age, and the TCI will be sending one of its promising athletes to compete, Rashano Cox, who will be competing in the long jump and 100-meter sprint events. Kennedy said personally he expects Cox to compete on par with the other athletes by giving of his best.
Well, I mean, like in all times, especially for me being the president, what I always expect from the athletes is whenever they compete at any event that they equal or set a new personal best in an event, and looking for consistency with the athlete's performances,
The Games will be held under the sponsorship of the International Amateur Athletics Federation, the IAAF, and the USATF, the U.S. Track and Field Association, and some 32 countries and nearly 500 athletes are expected to be competing in the Games, which are set to take place in Miramar, Florida, starting this coming Friday, July 9th through to July 11th. Kennedy also reported on the young athletes that participated under the TCI banner at the CAC Junior Championship in the Dominican Republic a few days ago, noting that they all performed well despite a minor setback for Delano Williams.
Yes, I have a verbal report from Mr. Russell Cox, who was the vice president who traveled with the team, and he traveled in the capacity as a coach. We had Cavano Henfield. He's from South Caicos, from Madrid Basin High School, and he put his personal best at 1.95 meters in the high jump, and it's his first year in the under 20 high jump category. And then we have national record holder Dominic Nickett, who jumped 2.05 meters, which is a season best for him in the high jump. And we have Delano Williams, one of the athletes who goes straight in Jamaica. He ran 1.90 in the 100 meters, and he ran 21.6 in the 200. He did not make the final in the 100 meters. He made the semifinals, and he made the finals in the 200 meters, but he was unable to participate due to the heat exhaustion, and he haven't had muscle tightness in his legs.
Looking at the TC3As from a different aspect, Kennedy noted that the association has a few up-and-coming meets to attend, as well as a few plans of its own.
We are expected to travel along with the Commonwealth Games Association to India, Delhi, in October, and we are trying to see if we can get to schedule a national championship. It will be an open event later down in the year, probably later in October or early November. We can try to have a national championship for all categories.
For WIV4 Sports, I'm Tian Thomas.